What's up, gamers?
We're reacting to our gameplay of Pizza Tower that we couldn't use.
There we are.
Yeah. And you'll see why we couldn't use it in about 20 seconds. Don't skip. Yeah.
Oh wait, it's because I'm. Yeah.
I think you need to actually go to like the. But yeah, this footage, you'll see why we couldn't use it as the regular video. But we enjoyed playing, so we're just going to commentate over it.
Yeah. We can keep playing at some point. Just, you know, we're changed men.
Yeah.
He does have one.
Yeah, I do.
He does own one.
That's fair.
It's all menu.
But as longtime fans of the channel will know, I won't touch a PS4 controller.
Why?
My hands are too big, and the PS4 controller is smaller than.
Here we go. And this is why.
Yeah.
It's because the game itself was way too loud.
Yeah,
we didn't think to turn down the desktop audio. But anyway, here's the intro to Pizza Tower.
Yeah, honestly, like, one thing about this game I really like is the animations. Like, you'll see in a second. Because, like, I kind of like animations that go, like, in a loop thing, like, transition. You'll see with the pizza guy when he flies up. I just love, like, that kind of style when movement happens. Or like that, too. Yeah, you see what I mean. Yeah, look at the guy. I like how it's animated. Like,
yeah.
It's cool.
I love him.
Yeah, he's a really good character.
During this bit, we were making sound effects for him.
Oh, yeah.
But you can't hear him. I heard, like, the yell that I did at one point a minute ago, barely. But...
Yeah, so you...
Yeah.
What is, like, redub everything.
And Pizza's shadow.
Yeah. Pizza Tower!
I really wish you didn't hit me.
Here with Cop General the Colonel and me.
Cop General Colonel me. Wait.
Oh.
So you may hear the old us tune in every now and then, but yeah, this
as long as the music's playing, we're gonna be the ones in charge.
Yeah. It is so loud.
I know, right?
Shit.
Yeah, I said that I am the short chef on the left.
Yeah. It's a little baby man.
Who are you, Colonel?
Who was I?
We said you were the janitor.
Yeah.
You'll see in a little bit.
Also, you'll see how I just crawl
also,
a lot.
the Colonel is playing for this pretty much this whole video until the very end.
Yeah. That's when I take over.
Yeah.
I'm telling him to
dance on the couch.
Yeah. I tell him all the stupid stuff in the game because I know he'll love it.
Yeah, because Cop General played a little bit before he came over. And then,
I crawl a lot in the beginning because I think it's a good animation.
It is a funny animation.
Oh.
This is going stupid. This is stupid already.
Yeah, we don't do reaction channel stuff, so like we don't really know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're just like watching our gameplay. This is a bunch of tutorial stuff.
Yeah. This is just the tutorial.
Yeah, so you're gonna see me struggle with the controls, like for like.
This is what you were just obsessing over her. As you tend to do with all women in gaming.
Yeah, any pizza women.
That's a real pizza woman.
I love the crawl animation.
Pretty nice. I really hate the sound effects those things make.
I love it.
Trust me, I do get mildly better, like 5% better. As the whole place
we're
goes
2
on.
seconds in. You're still learning to play.
Yeah.
That being said, he does miss a lot of shots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some blocks may be hidden.
And it tells you how to break them after.
Yeah, after you get through here, it tells you how to break things.
Mushrooms.
Oh yeah, you get little friends as you go through.
I love the little friends.
And you get $10 per friend.
Yes. I think we said the Colonel would be the mushroom. No, wait, we said you would be the sausage.
Yeah.
I'm the tomato.
He was the janitor. Oh, the little friends.
Out of the friends, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the pineapple.
Yeah, and you're the pineapple, and I'm the tomato.
Yeah, but of the main characters, I think I'm Pepino.
Yeah, you can be Pepino.
He moves like me.
Do we know what the name of the short chef is?
No.
Oh.
I can look it up real quick. Why not?
Yeah, look at the lore.
Because I'm not playing right now.
Yeah,
it's time for us to do trivia.
We're watching you fail to get out of this hole for a minute.
Oh yeah. You couldn't jump.
You couldn't get the jump to work.
Yeah.
At least you weren't playing with the crappy Xbox 360 controller.
Because the buttons were like mixed up for me, so I didn't know like exactly what to do.
I didn't play it all, but it looked like the buttons could be a little confusing.
They were.
They get better as it goes on.
Yeah, you get more used to it. But
Oh, that's why I was like, hold the button, clown.
man, this is hard to watch.
I think we should bully him more.
Now, you know what? You play next time and tell me how easy it is.
He did play at the end of the episode.
You.
Oh, me?
Yeah, I know he can play it.
No, I don't play video games.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, what are you talking about? You played the entire time in Herald.
No, I
Actually,
did
you
not.
played exclusively the Lumos challenge.
Yeah, we talked a lot about how this game's a lot like WarioWare or Wario Land.
You made that same mistake last time too.
Because WarioWare rolls off the tongue more.
Yeah.
And like I played WarioWare. I played the first Wario Land a lot growing up. It was one of the few games I had on Game Boy.
I'm so jealous. I want to play it so bad.
I have no idea what happened to it. If I still had it, I'd let you borrow it. But
Yeah.
there's the tomato. He rolls around.
Wait, I realized the music. It's like between the pizza,
Yeah.
pasta,
Banana
box.
box.
We literally did that while you were playing. You just didn't notice because you were distracted playing.
I was too focused, not trying to be dumb.
So viewers, how's it like hearing two of us? Because you can obviously hear that.
Yeah, you can hear two of us as reacting. How self-centered are we? We're reacting to our reaction to this game.
The only reason we're doing this is because we liked the footage in the game. But
Oh,
we
yeah,
didn't
I know.
wanna
I'm just saying.
I'm telling the audience.
Oh yeah.
Because we didn't.
Actually, we just thought we were so funny that we could do it again.
But we didn't want to
Oh.
completely replay over like the first entire world. 'Cause
I'm
that's
gonna
how far we get in this game.
Lower the volume just a little bit.
Okay, yeah.
It's like,
It is a little loud.
don't look at that.
The little dude's name is Gustavo,
Gustavo.
That can be a Gustavo.
and his species is human or possibly gnome.
Possibly no.
And that's what it says. He's riding a big rat with cheese. That's the same rat he beats
Yeah,
up later.
that must be a spoiler.
Oh.
He eventually befriends the rat, I guess.
Or
Anyway.
tames it.
His name is Ratino.
As he struggles to still beat the. He's like, oh yeah, the upward jump, and then
Yeah, that's the thing that happens a lot. The Colonel kept thinking that the up button was it up or down.
up.
No, he thought down was the jump
Yeah,
button.
because it makes more sense because you're going
Yeah,
down when
'cause
you go
crouch
up.
down, but it's actually up.
Yeah.
There's
if
the
there
crawl.
wasn't a difference, if there wasn't a difference between like Rick rolling and
Oh, and this is where we notice the cheese pogs.
Yeah, I love the cheese.
Yeah, this was when Cop General was telling the Colonel that the friends also dance and emote with you.
It's almost like I remember this because it was just yesterday.
Yeah.
I think that's when you just told me about the whole like if you press the dash and also like roll
Yeah,
button.
there's the sausage.
So Sieg. He
He
gets
gets
long
long and- or
or
twists.
bent.
I love them.
You wish they'd breakdance with you.
There's the pizza man.
Yeah. Oh.
I have no faults with this game. Don't get me wrong. Like, I keep saying like I wish this happened,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like
I mean, it's just things that we think would be funny.
this game is like a near perfect 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah.
Well, near because no game can be Herald.
They're just laughing at the pointing at the pizza.
Yeah.
I really wish that our commentary would have been
Salvageable.
saved, but yeah.
Oh yeah, Sally.
I found a website that might be able to do it, but like
I mean, if you want to mess with it in between when I can edit this version, like if you can get it to work,
yeah,
by all
let's release
means.
both these.
No,
yeah.
I would just do one, but yeah. It's interesting to do reaction content when you've never done it before to something that you
Yeah.
made, but you can't hear your own commentary.
We're just doing what the Game Grumps do. Nah.
No, we're doing what,
Let's Game It Out does.
I don't know, there's tons of reaction channels out there.
Oh yeah.
But most of them don't react to their own stuff, or their own broken files anyway. There's the pineapple.
Pineapple.
You're so cool. Yes.
The big grin is what sold me.
Yeah, I mean, I like this game. I just have issues with the art style. Just not like issues, but like it's not something that I would personally. That's the one that I like. But anyway, it's not something that I would personally draw. Like I like the. I'm trying to think of what it
You
is.
like cleaner look.
Yeah. I prefer a cleaner look to artwork, but I think it works for the game.
Oh yeah.
I like a rough look.
Me too. But I mean, I like cleaner looks depending on what it is. But like this game, I really like the wackiness and like.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think the game looks good, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching you play it.
Yeah.
This is where he's supposed to go through the door and just kept running to the right instead.
came with the box.
Get out the box.
Came with the box. But that's like one thing I was trying to say. I don't think I worded it correctly, but I like how it has like a more like not professional look to it. It's just like chaotic and it's its own thing.
It's like an old Flash game.
Yeah, that's why I like it for. Also, the stone guys are my favorite. I love them. Look at that dude down there. I haven't noticed him.
Like Fancy Pants Adventure.
Oh yeah, I like that.
We need to play the actual like physical like Steam release of that.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's an old Flash game that was like really really fun.
Yeah, basically the platform with as a stickman with fancy pants on.
Huh?
And it kind of reminds me of this a little bit because it's like kind of momentum based.
Yeah, and it's really good.
Yeah, 'cause that's the big thing with this game is it's very momentum based. What was the other game that we said had similar like
Sunk.
stuff? Yeah, somewhat
And
like
Wario
Sonic
Land.
games and Wario Land. And I feel like there was one other one, but I can't remember now. But yeah.
I can't wait to watch the Colonel fail at the upward jump.
Yeah, there's a point where there's like a small hole about the same size as Peppino that you're supposed to jump through, and the Colonel fails it like 7 times.
Listen, it's hard, okay? I've never played this before.
I know,
I don't
but
play
it's still
it.
very funny.
YouTubers. Listen,
Oh,
I can't be a pro gamer all the time.
Only half the time
I'm
when you're
missing-
playing TF2.
I'm just a human being.
No, you're
I'm a
not.
human being.
Yeah, being Harry Potter reference.
Ooh, secret.
Oh, so you see me do that a lot. Just keep going back and forth because I'm building momentum that I probably don't even need to do, but I still have fun doing it.
Harold Potter has infiltrated the pizza tower to fill it with beans.
The Bean Tower.
Can we not do the Harold Potter? We did that for 6 hours today.
Listen,
It's our channel's new gimmick.
I like those guys a lot. The little pitchfork guys, I think they're really cute. Super taunt.
I wasted.
Da-na-na.
There he is.
Yeah, apparently that kills all enemies on the screen. We didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
The cop general did, but
I was like, why'd you do that?
because we didn't know.
Oops.
That's where you tried to do a jump and push down.
No, he's trying to like
Oh, no, you're
show,
doing,
look at the
you're
animation.
doing the animation. Yeah, you're showing us the animation of him screaming.
Yeah, I love that one so much. There's nothing up there.
Yeah.
Hey, past me. There's nothing up there. There's nothing up there. Get off. Get off of it.
We were wondering if there was something on the left side.
Because there's an arrow pointing up, so I figured.
Yeah. Nope. Nothing up there. It's nothing that we found.
Screw into the siren. This is more of an air horn dying.
Or something. And then I told you to go back up there because there was a secret in the wall.
Oh,
And then this is where we notice the thing. I think any second now you're gonna notice. Any second now. There it is, the ladder.
oh yeah. I found that by accident.
Yeah,
by
and
the
you
way.
stood there for a second like, wait a second.
Whoa, is that the last wizard card? Editor, put in a wizard.
I am the editor. Just say it to me.
Editor, put the wizard card in.
I don't even know what one
Yeah,
you
but
didn't
it's
get.
funnier when you get mad at us.
I don't even know what wizard card you didn't get.
Just put a
Whoa.
just put a pentagon, like the American Pentagon.
I'll just put the address to the Pentagon on the screen right here.
Okay,
There's the janitor door. This, you have to find the janitor in the level and bring him back during the escape.
like how this is like the first game we played, like all of them,
Yeah.
and like
Oh,
this is the last one we're re-recording.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that was like the first thing we've ever re-recorded. But
I mean, yeah, it's the first thing we've ever had to re-record. But it's fine. I really love that squash animation.
Yeah.
Well, it's part of the soundtrack.
Wait, this is the point. This is the jump.
Oh no.
It's time to watch peak gameplay.
God.
Like that one guy
Here we go.
who says he has the world record in Donkey Kong and constantly cheats.
Yeah. And here we go. Number 2. Let's count how many there are. That's 2. Okay. You heard us laughing. This is number 3. That one you didn't even try. Okay, 4. Nope, not on 4. 5. This is 5. Here we go. Can you do it? Nope. On to number 6. This is the 6th attempt. Nope. Number 7, maybe. Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7? You did it! Lucky number 7, baby.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, because there's
Cheese
cheese.
and crust.
That was good. I like that.
You hurt Pepito! If you hurt Pepito, you could go to hell.
If you hurt Pino, I'll stab your wiener.
That's actually like a tutorial message. I don't think we ever saw it in this playthrough. It just says, if you hurt Pepito, you can go to hell.
There's a man up there.
Also, there's like a way to do like an upward jump with like your grab. If you like, you can like grab upwards and you can do a little extra like.
Oh, that's cool. Also, we asked you this before, but I don't remember what your answer was. Is he like a normal person in this world that like?
Like, yeah, is it
I
normal
still
to have
don't know
living
the answer.
creatures?
No.
I didn't know his name was Gustavo, so like.
Gustavo's easily forgettable, sadly.
I mean, I would assume that it's fine, that it's like a normal thing for him because he's not surprised by anything. The only thing he's surprised by is that the pizza man, the pizza man wants to destroy his restaurant or whatever.
But why?
I don't know.
What's
He
the,
makes pizzas and sells
what's the
them. probably.
Pepino lore?
Pepino.
Oh yeah,
has-
you keep trying to do the
I
super
guess I
jump
could
again.
I guess I could look it up. Like, I mean, I have that power while I'm doing this.
But there may not be any lore. Maybe we're just
It's trivia
thinking too
time.
hard into it.
I'll look up the Pizza Tower lore.
The pizza power lore.
Developer. Official lore document.
Oh
for
yeah,
early
remember when I
development.
scared you with an eyeball?
Look at the eyeball. You got really freaked out by that.
That was how
For half a
Pepino looks
second.
right now. That's how Colonel looked.
And then it becomes like a Sonic special stage. Oh, this part's fun. This is where you kill yourself.
Oh, here
3, 2, there he goes.
I love the death screen.
Pretty good.
Because I forgot you have to jump into the wall, but it's not like ramped.
So you kept trying to build up the speed. Oh, number 2.
Oh, no.
Number 3, you didn't even try. Oh, it's so good.
It's so bad.
Such a good bit. And number 4.
What if it's 7?
I think it was 8, but because at the end it tells you how many times you damaged Pepino. Oh no!
Is that 7?
I think that was 6 or 5 or 6. I don't know. I stopped counting.
Oh,
This is a Colonel bashing era.
Yeah, this is the making fun of the
7.
Colonel episode.
This is the 7th try. He has the look of the Irish.
The luck of Billie Eilish.
I don't know why. I think I tried super jump here.
friend.
Yeah, because I was holding down the. Yeah, I was holding down the jump button.
Oh, that's so good.
My head hurts.
Me too. I'm laughing too hard. We also played a lot of Scary Bopper.
I was at the story here.
Yeah, at least we're done with the first
You
one.
want to read us the story as we watch?
Pizza Tower mainly follows Pepino Spaghetti, an erotic and overweight Italian chef climbing the titular pizza tower to stop Pizza Face from blowing up his pizzeria with a laser at the top of the tower. Gustavo, an adventurer and acquaintance, assists Pepino in his quest.
Okay.
So that's like the lore for the story.
So I guess it is just normal for him.
God, the soundtrack though.
Very
I was
wacky.
worried we wouldn't be able to hear the soundtrack the first time we recorded.
And then we heard it too well.
And then it was like...
They're outside the void. There's the janitor, by the
Yeah,
way.
Janitor's cool. I love
Yeah.
Janitor.
No, you can't go. You do go back, but you can't actually go back.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I told you, like you technically could. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, because we were debating going back and doing the janitor door before getting the... Because at the end, you hit a timed thing, and then you have to run back to the beginning.
Like in
of the level.
Wario Land 4.
Yeah.
Wario Land.
And so we were like, oh, can you just go back into the janitor door beforehand? And you cannot, as you'll see in about 10 seconds.
It's okay. He spent like 12 hours in this level.
He did spend a good amount of time in the first level, but, I mean,
I think he spends
You gotta
less
learn.
time in the later levels.
yeah.
Yeah, because I get better-ish.
I don't know, I guess this isn't where you go back. Oh, this is when you thought you were going the correct way and you were going the completely wrong way.
Yeah, you told me to go back.
And then I told you to go back to the door.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's when I realized you have no object permanence. Or location permanence.
Yeah, because I have to pay attention when I play games like this, because I just want to run and be funny.
Me too, though.
Because I just want to, like, just do stupid shit.
Yeah, this is where we try to go back to the door. Because
Yeah, 'cause
we
that's
thought
what-
it was there, but it's actually here, and you can't get back in through that hole.
That's, like, one thing, too, I do on accident. Like, when I want to, like, jump, like, do super
And
jump.
we're back.
I, whenever I want to do, like, a super jump, like,
Yeah.
when I hold it down, it does it, like, with a delay, but sometimes I'll jump automatically super jump for no
Yeah,
reason,
yeah.
and I don't get why.
When you're using the stick, it's kind of picky. Like, there's not a lot of dead zone.
That's the thing. I was using like the directional pad. I wasn't
Oh,
even.
and that's
using
where we
the
found a shortcut.
Oh, okay.
stick. So I don't get like what I was doing wrong, but it's a skill issue, I suppose.
So yeah. No.
Wrong way, Pepino. Hey.
You were trying to do a super jump right here.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, you don't have to do the super jump here. Like, no.
Yeah. Both of us were telling him to stop trying to do the super jump.
No.
And he just kept going back and forth and failing. Oh, it's a good bit.
We told the Colonel to stop trying to super jump. What did you guys tell me to stop doing?
Nothing. You did pretty good at doing the Harry Bopper.
Honestly, you told me to stop ignoring beans.
True. We kept telling you to pick up more beans.
I just wanted to be out of there. I forgot one card.
It's pizza time.
It is pizza time.
As our Lord and Savior, Bully McGuire said, it's pizza time.
We're not paying for this.
Except Bully McGuire's not in the first one.
It's the third. It's the second one where it's his pizza time.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is. And it's the third one where Bully McGuire is. I think.
I know because I had that game on Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance.
I have the first one on Game Boy Advance, or is it the second one?
I had the second and third one on Game Boy Advance.
I think it's the second one I have actually.
The third one was kind of great.
Oh, it was trying to get the bell. That's what I was
Oh, yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, the clocks don't give you more time; they just give
Yeah.
you more points.
Yeah, this would be like the collectible for like, so you know like which collectibles are.
And
only in the
here's where we
escape.
go back to the janitor door. It's right up there.
I love when he's crouched like that.
Yeah.
I like
Also, I
how this
love it.
one the Colonel got on the first try, the jump.
I got butter for it.
Yeah, you get
because
some
of it.
butter. I like that you're stuck in that animation and the timer was still going.
Yeah. That's supposed to be like a risk to go get it.
Yeah. And then that was you started going the wrong way because you forgot which way you were supposed to go.
And so he got hurt, and I was like, oh my god, he's gonna lose on John Gutter.
The roll.
There's the tax collector.
I love this level. It's called John Gutter
Why is it called that?
because the pillar's name is John, and it's a gutter full of Johns.
Oh.
Papa John.
Yeah. Probably.
Could be.
There's a secret to the right there, actually.
Uh,
Like now that like I'm not like
In a-
in
like-
the moment,
yeah,
I
yeah.
can like tell you guys like
Yeah.
because like you were also like oh god, and I was like hey, there's a secret there. You hurt Pepino.
You hurt Babino.
I think they say the guy's name's Plank or something.
I feel like this is one of those games that's like amazing to know all the enemies' names.
I feel like it's one that should
Tetris.
have them in the credits, like the old
Oh,
Mario games
I
used
would
to.
love that. Like Donkey Kong Country.
Yeah.
Do you think that in New Donk City, if the developers
Oh,
cared
oh,
about...
wait.
Oh,
Very
Very
nice.
Thank you.
do you think
You're the only one that thinks so.
Do you think the developers of Mario Odyssey cared about realism whatsoever? There'd be a perfume fragrance.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Perfume fragrance of what?
A perfume fragrance in New Donk City entitled Galoomba.
Why?
Just imagine it, big, bold, impact font.
Okay, but why would it be a perfume?
Because they name perfumes after stupid shit.
Columbia.
I could see a Galoomba. And it would be shaped like a Galoomba.
Yeah.
But what's a
Like,
Columba?
It's the
They're
Orb
the-
Goombas
yeah, they're
from
the Orb
Mario
Goombas
World.
from Mario World.
Oh.
The ones that don't get killed when you jump on them, they just flip upside down.
I thought you were just
Oh,
making
good
it funny.
heavens.
Excuse you.
We're about to see the funny idle animation.
Yeah.
Give it a second.
It's funny, we actually saw it before and we didn't know.
Yeah.
It's that one. I like that one. It's a good one.
We gotta play Punch Out on this channel sometime.
Play what?
Punch Out?
Yeah.
If we play Punch Out, I kind of want to like play that too.
There's me with the
Me
rat.
too. I love Punch Out.
Yeah.
Me and the rat.
Oh yeah. I recommend the one for the Wii. I like that one, but
It's
also
not really hard to get.
Super Punch Out's fun too.
I
I got
recommend the
that
one
one.
for the pre.
Yeah. It's on the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Thing, yeah. So
You play the arcade Punch Out, Scrunch Out.
I did. But I'm not really good at that one.
Me too. It's so hard.
Yeah.
I think I have it on Switch.
Yeah.
I've never played Punch Out.
No?
It's fun.
That's it. We'll be your coaches.
If I had to pick like Punch Outs I'd be good at, it would be
None of them.
well, like it goes from worst to best. It would be like our arcade, the original Punch Out, Super Punch Out, and then the Wii Punch Out.
Yeah.
So yeah. So actually,
What about
basically,
arcade Super Punch Out? You forgot about that one.
no, that was the first one I said the worst at.
No. There's arcade Punch Out and arcade Super Punch Out.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess it'd be this like the same diff.
It's the same difficulty. Yeah.
Yeah, because Because I'm actually decent at Super Punch Out. If I like actually remember like their patterns and their weaknesses.
It's just I just don't like
Oh,
the
this
fact
is the
that
bit where you tried to take the guy with you.
I just don't like the fact that like you have to like you're actually limited to the 3 minutes instead of like 3 rounds of fake time.
Yeah. Because Punch Out's like one of those like games where if you learn something, you feel like really good when you learn it and you use it. Like I got to a point where I'm actually able to time like Ball Bolt's charge.
I used to be able to. I
Yeah.
lost that ability
Yeah.
in the Metroiding.
It's super like Punch Out is I think his is easier because it's usually apparent like he goes like do, and on that third do you punch him and
Yeah.
it goes out.
So, can you actually, like, can you die by getting hit by things at once?
Yes, like when it says like, oh, you've been hit too many times or something like that. I think that's like when it says like you can go to hell when you die. I think that actually is like a.
Because it never really, like, I don't know, it doesn't clearly have a way to gain health or lose health, other than in boss battles.
Yeah.
So I was wondering if you actually can die or not?
I would kind of like it if you couldn't, but at the same time, I get it.
I know in some of the Wario Land games you actually just can't die. Like
Yeah.
some of the later ones.
Like 2 and 3, I think.
Yeah, I think.
Oh,
yeah,
I
here's the new
love this
power.
one. Oh, his eyes.
I like that you can occasionally just hear us laughing. And that's basically the only thing that makes it through.
Yeah. I like the little square dude down there.
Shit.
Yeah, I see that now. He looks like a little frog.
Whoa.
Porg.
He's on top of the mouse.
At this point, I forgot I can double jump.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it just told
Yeah, you can
me.
double jump with this suit, and you slide on inclines. And the Pope takes it away. There's us laughing again.
I tried to grab him because he took my knight away.
And there's a pepperoni.
The pepperoni devils,
The
yeah.
devil pepperoni. Devilroni.
Double roni.
Devil pepperoni.
That's what I identify as.
Double pepperoni.
Yeah.
Boink.
Yeah. Oh,
When the
Do you
pizza
think
towers.
Nintendo will ever give us another Wario Land?
probably
No.
not.
And the last one we got was Shake Up, right?
Yeah, that one's like fine, but it wasn't a Wario Land fully.
Yeah.
It was like its own like Wario.
Yeah. It was cool though, like the art style was really nice.
Oh, I like the art style. I think we got like Master Disguise, which is like shit.
That one I don't even count as a Wario Land game.
Master of Disguise. I never even heard of that
It was
one.
on the DS and it was really bad.
I want to look into it.
I watched a whole video that was like talking about all of the Wario Land
Me too.
series. With Ant Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like his content. He's a good boob tuber.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, I've seen like the box art, but I've never seen gameplay on it.
It's
It's
bad.
completely different from all Wario Land games. I think it was very touchscreen based, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and this is where you realize you can drop things by crouching and then pick them up again.
That reminds me, because I remember like some games being ported to DS that weren't good.
Yeah.
I remember I got like Assassin's Creed for DS.
Oh yeah.
It was a bunch of like it's just like basically like a puzzle thing. It like wasn't even like an Assassin's Creed game really.
Oh, and then you couldn't figure out how to get through this.
Oh, yeah.
This is a bit that takes a little while.
Yeah, so like, yeah,
Yeah.
I love the armor so
So you slide,
much.
obviously.
you fucker.
Yeah. Here you have to double jump over the Pope,
Yeah.
and then you have to go all the way back again.
Yeah, so it's got. I love the TV icon.
It's pretty great.
It's peak. Oh no.
But I know I'm gonna get hit here. Watch, I'm gonna get taken away right here. Yep, I remember.
Oh.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, you know, you tried to leave, and then you
Yeah.
realized you couldn't while you had that on.
Oh.
So then you gave it up, and then you were gonna leave, and then we told you not to.
Oh.
I was like, get the tank.
Okay, it's coming up. I think I tried to do it, and then I get.
Yeah, this is when you start actually trying to go for that block on the left. So you have to go all the way to the right and then come back sliding.
I lose it on the way back. I think.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
because you like nip his hat.
Yeah. Yep. And you crouch in anger.
Nothing compared to Soul Calibur's jumping.
Yeah, the best jumping in any game.
I gotta bring Soul Calibur too sometime. Just put on your GameCube.
Boing, boing.
That'd be cool.
And you don't jump over this one.
Yep.
You're just like.
I remember going, dang it! Jump, 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 jump. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, and this one's fun.
This is when you were just like, this game's fucking sick.
This game's six.
And they're like, don't forget the pizza toppings.
Don't forget to pop my top.
Don't forget to pop me cherry.
Once you pop the top, you can't stop. Woohoo!
Yahoo.
And you got all of the things.
Yeah.
And then you just have to make it to the top again. Wee-hoo!
You said you got all the things to cover up the fact that last time you said you missed one. You were covering your shame, but I won't let you edit history. The victors are the one who create history, and I never lose.
Except for when you didn't get the last card in Harry Potter.
It offers someone a helping hand. They have to be beneath you, and I'm beneath no one.
Except for the man who got all of the cards in Harry Potter.
That was me. I did that.
It was.
Just not on recording. Peeves did it.
It's not a recording. We're not recording right now. Like, actually, we're not recording.
I just noticed there's things up above you that we didn't get. I don't
We
think.
got him.
Does we?
Yeah.
No, oh, no.
We are recording right now. Cuckler.
Shuckler.
Yeah, you didn't get them.
I did.
No? There were
Well, I
mushrooms.
guess we'll never know.
There were mushrooms. I saw them.
I think you get them on the return. God, I love the frickin'.
It's so goofy.
It's not like the other ones aren't as fun. At least the ones I've gotten to. I've only gotten to World 2. Anyone wanted to crucify old cop general. So.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sliding to the right.
Slide to the
This
right.
is where you kept going like, whoa, wait, because you wanted to go back. But you just kept sliding.
Oh, I tried to intimidate him. Hold on. Wait, yeah.
Cheesy.
I'm going. Yeah.
I'm glad that like
Our laughs cut through.
yeah that we find the same shit funny both times. Same shit, different day.
Same shit, different wipe.
That's how it is on this bitch.
Same shit, never wipe. Born to shit, forced to wipe.
Born to wipe, forced to shit.
Force the shit, force the shit.
Was that Reese Rabio in middle school?
Oh.
It's pizza time.
No, it's not.
It will be.
It's not yet. This is where you forgot you can double jump even though it's on the wall.
Yeah. I just jumped
Yeah,
up.
you tried to stab him. This is one where you have to go all the way. Yeah, you have to slide there and then go boink. Nice.
Pizza.
Oh, my neck hurts.
My neck hurts. Pete squirts.
Pizza.
Pete squirts.
Hope.
Yeah.
The big cheese.
The big sneeze. Suck on these.
Nice.
So good. Testicles.
I think that's where you remembered you have that quick slide.
Yeah. You taught me.
Well, I teach you everything you need to know about pizza.
Another jump.
I have officially reached my crashing point.
I'm pretty much there.
The Herald energy is leaving my body.
Oh, Harold.
We're still
Oh, janitor.
we're only on the second level.
Oh, I know, we did like 4. And then I think I did one too.
Yeah, you did.
No, wait, we did the boss and a level.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
We
this
were
video?
like, that's the end. Frickers.
That was an accident what I just did there.
We just cut out the end where it's just us kind of like talking and exploring the level. It's like once we finish the 4th level, we can just cut it off.
We can do that. I don't care. We can do that. I don't swear. You didn't get that sausage.
I did.
Sussig!
I'm rewatching and seeing all the things we missed.
Ugh, like a wizard card.
What?
I have emotional issues.
Pizza time. Oh, wait, I just noticed that picture of him on the bottom as Elvis. It's gone now. But... Pope.
I love his face in the corner when it's pizza time.
He's just screaming. This is where you couldn't remember where to go.
And he was showing you.
I'm glad they do that because I'd be.
Oh, I'd be screwed.
I'd be shit out of luck.
Especially since the levels change. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh, I can't go do that. I forgot about that.
Pizza.
Get funky. Go up there. Go up.
You didn't. I told you. You didn't.
Go up.
I did. I got it. I told you that.
That's where the janitorium is.
So I'm gonna have to unsubscribe. I mean, you didn't get the mushroom.
No mushroom. No card. Why subscribe?
Because I get all the things.
No, you don't.
Don't listen to the part of the Epic Mickey thing where I said I didn't get the thing.
Editor, put that in.
I'm the editor, so I will not put it in. Haha.
Colonel, edit this video.
Edit my video.
Edit my titty-o.
Colonel, kiss me, please. Colonel, show me this guy's balls.
Your balls?
Colonel, dox this man.
Lives in 1875 Brickleberry Lane.
Wow, you knew my address. How'd you know?
I came up with it.
I came up with it. We're funny every third Thursday.
Oh, it's the thing. We found the thing. Very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh, my eyeballs.
Pissy Tower.
Piss tower.
Damage 6. Highest combo, win. I have no idea what we said.
The mumbles.
The mumbles and the jumbles.
That's when he handed me the controller, and I was like, oh yeah, you can
Yeah, this is
also...
where we get to the
I'll
boss
give it
fight.
back to him, I suppose.
Yeah. That's almost over. We're like halfway through.
Yeah. We got like 20 minutes left.
Yeah. I mean, we can move the mouse and find out exactly how much we have left.
I see it on the recording thing down there.
How do you know?
It says 36.
Oh yeah, the scary face.
Yeah, I laughed at it for a while.
That's why I know he came back in control. The crawl.
Oh.
I love this.
And that's why I said he looked like Hello Neighbor in the silhouette. And I said it's Doug Doug. Excuse me, the Peppermint.
Look at this Pepito painting.
I didn't notice that.
Me either.
It's sad face Pepino.
Yeah, I thought
Just before you realized you had health.
Yeah.
I thought to grab him or something.
Yeah. And then you told him that you can only hit him when he's blinking.
Yeah, that made more sense.
Strange, but yeah. Makes sense when you start paying attention.
Oh yeah.
It's very fast paced, like all of a sudden you're just being attacked.
I actually look at these like weird like creatures that like
Yeah.
fight with him now.
You actually get a better look at what's going on around you.
Yeah. This is chaotic. Like it gets
Very
more
stressful.
chaotic. Yeah.
We also learned that he has 2 phases, even though he's the first boss.
Every boss has 2 phases.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
I don't like the apple creatures in the background. The red and green ones that crawl across the screen. They make me uncomfortable.
Yeah. It was like, oh shit. Alright.
I love them, actually. I love, like, the after image they leave behind.
And this is where you have to make a statue,
Yeah, I didn't realize that's what I had to do.
and then make him destroy the statue.
No, you hit him out and he's admiring it.
Oh yeah. But it also destroys it by knocking him into it, I guess.
Yeah. His face!
I mean, you made it through the first phase on the first try, and then we didn't.
And then you were trying to, like, flex on him and you were
Because we didn't know there was a second phase.
Yeah.
Why would I tell you that?
Because you're a friend.
And the statue hit me. One more time.
I think he said the exact same thing in the other video.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe. I'm a broken record.
I remember almost nothing of what we talked about, other than things that were directly related to the
I mean,
what
how
was happening
could
on
we?
screen.
Yeah.
We were probably talking about the other games we recorded and, like,
Anyway.
how I wanted to
I know
play
this
Harold.
one we actually talked a lot about just the game itself,
Yeah.
They're just having a good time with it.
and we were like talking about what it's similar to and like what we liked about it and stuff.
Yeah, I remember getting hit a lot at this point.
Yeah.
Like when he does like the jump and then like does a spin in the air.
Yeah, every time he does a ground pound, he almost always hits you.
Yeah, he hit me that time. Okay, that was a good time. Okay. Oh, he didn't hit me that time, huh?
Yeah, this one this was the phase you struggled with the most. Was when he's like bouncing around.
It's the hardest one.
I think it is definitely.
But the other one you can kind of like cheese it a little bit.
Yeah, you know like exactly where he's going. With this one, he goes one way, bounces the other way, and then comes back the other way. It's very confusing. Deliberately so, obviously. But
Oh yeah.
now there's a Pizza Head statue instead of an Apple Man statue. And then this is the one with boobs, I think.
Yeah, baby.
Yep. The pepper with boobs.
And then we had to fight him again twice
Yeah.
because he,
Oh, I was his paintings last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, that was impressive.
All of the paintings changed slightly. Like the one on the top left, it didn't have a face before, and now it does.
That's cool. I like this game because it actually has like had a lot of passion put into it, and I really love
Yeah.
that.
Oh, you.
We talked about how we've all seen bits and pieces of the like pre-production stuff as it was being worked on.
Yeah. Like really polished, and it really shows.
Despite having a style that looks like it was like rushed through, it's clearly not.
Yeah, it's like all intentional, and it really helps in its fair with this chaotic like gameplay and story.
Yeah.
This is like a game I'd come up with when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like a pizza wizard with a tower with a laser beam gonna destroy the chef's pizzeria. You know, just shit like that. So I used to draw like a lot of inanimate like objects as like creatures.
Yeah. I had one character that was an apple head. I think his name was Applejack or something.
Applejack, that's a good, yeah.
I think he was the Applejack Man. I think that was his full name. And he had a friend that was a worm that kept trying to eat his head.
That sounds about right.
That's cute. I like that.
I want to do that to you guys all the time.
He also had like one bloodshot eye.
Just,
He had like one regular eye and then one bloodshot eye with a tiny pupil. Anyway.
Like King K. Rool.
Yeah.
King K. Apple. Oh,
Kinky apple.
You're on the last hit?
now I'm flexing on him. Oh, damn. That was a good dodge. Anyway, I think we said that even.
Probably. Yeah, that was the like split second dodge.
See, I said like you
Pino
hurt me 10 times. Maybe if you do it like 20 or maybe like 30 times. I haven't done it yet, but like I assume.
And this is where you were being very careful to not run into him.
This is where they got me too.
Yeah, now you have to chase him down and hit him again.
I think you just do it in mock run though. I think that was my biggest mistake for like not telling you that.
You did tell him after this first time.
Yeah, you did tell me.
Yeah, after he got back the one life, you told him, you reminded him that the mock run's a thing. Which is just the really fast run for those of you that are unfamiliar. Yeah, because there he goes using it. Although I think he still doesn't get him this turn.
Next one, I think.
Yeah.
Because I had to jump
And you were
up.
just like, what?
Yeah, because I had to jump and get him that way.
Yeah, you have to just like jump at the last second.
Like, yeah, that's why I knew I had to like, yep, there we go.
There he is.
And I said here like, I bet I got a D for dumb. I'm celebrating hard. Oh, I got a D for dumb, probably.
You did. I know you did say you probably got a D. I don't remember exactly what you said, but I do remember that you called it.
And I laughed about it because it actually was a D.
Yeah. I'm kidding. I don't know what you were kidding about, but.
Alright, I think I took over at this point.
Yeah, like because you were one playing extra round levels.
Yeah, you definitely took over at this point, and then you did one level.
Yeah, I just wanted to do one level just because
Yeah.
like the Pizza Tower Jones.
And that's where we're like figuring out.
Yeah,
that
this is where we learned that if you move away from the jukebox.
Yeah.
The
It
noise
gets
follows.
quieter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a 3D audio effect in 2D.
Insane.
Because then this is what?
Ancient cheese.
right? Yeah, so this is the last one.
This is like my least and most favorite level.
I like the background.
Yeah, the background in this game is all phenomenal.
You know what that face in the background looks like? The one with the mouth open?
Yeah.
It looks like the genie from the Tale of Desperate movie.
I haven't seen that in forever.
It's one of my favorite animated movies.
Yeah, well, you like Frozen too, so like.
Frozen 2 is not one of my favorite animated movies, but I do think
Yeah.
it's not a terrible movie. I think it's better than the first one was.
That's where we differ.
Well, you also like Shrek 4 more than Shrek 3.
Yeah.
That's where we differ.
Yeah.
Oh, my toes. Ow.
You said the wizard from Tales of Desperate?
No, the genie from the Tale of Desperate.
Oh. The genie.
Yeah, he's made out of, he's
Ed
comprised
is
out of
every
food.
genie.
He's made out of food.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
He's played
that.
by Stanley Tucci. Show Cop General, so he knows what you were talking about.
Ed and every genie. Oh, I love him.
You think we have food?
I'm made of food.
And he's voiced by Stanley Tucci.
But what were we saying about movies earlier? I was going to say my 2 cents, but I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, like animated movies. I said that I like
said Frozen
Frozen 1
2's
more than 2.
Yeah, and I said I like Frozen 2 more than Frozen 1.
I like Shrek 4 more than 3.
And I said I like Shrek 3 more than 4.
I'm leaning towards your side.
Yeah, the 3
yeah,
more than 4.
Yeah, because like 4, I can't get behind. I think it's a really bad movie personally. Like no, if you like it, I'm not gonna bash you for it. But
I feel like if the
me
story was
personally.
done earlier in Shrek's timeline, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't dislike it as much as I do.
Yeah.
But it's just that it betrays his character so
I
much.
disagree heavily.
How so?
I think it's that like thing of like the man who got everything he wanted realizing what he doesn't have anymore.
I guess.
And like being like, oh, like I would do just everything for just one day, and then like that greed is what his downfall was. This movie was about like the greed of Shrek almost.
I guess.
Like Shrek the Third was kind of just about him not wanting to be a king.
I mean, yeah, but it was also an adventure movie.
Oh yes, is this one.
Yeah, because I can see like that perspective. I just took it as like it just went against like you know he just wanted like to have a family and be with Fiona. And he's like, oh, you know, I don't want that. I'm
But it's
sick of
also
them.
like,
but you know,
it also frames it as though he enjoyed being feared when that was like the first movie talks about.
It's not that he
wanted.
enjoyed it fully. It's that it's an aspect of himself. He's like, oh, I'll never be able to do that again. Like I'll never like. It's like when you move out, it's like, oh, I'll never be able to be in that house again. You know.
I don't really feel that personally, but
well, I get the view though. I do.
That's-
It's just up to interpretation.
I think
guess.
it adds more depth to his character because at the end he learns that like, yes, everything I've earned is like just wonderful, and I would never give it up for the world because he did it not thinking he was going to give anything up.
I'm just saying like that's like not even my main gripe about the movie.
I mean, yeah.
Because I feel like that's a good premise. Like I know it's up to our interpretations are different, but I do see what you mean.
I mean, and it's a premise that's worked before for other things. Like it's.
I just don't like the main villain.
Yeah,
he's
think
obnoxious.
Oh,
really awful.
I wish they would have like got a Rumpelstiltskin that was more like gritty, more like disgusting, not just some like let me get my wig. It's like I want someone that's evil, like someone that's like evil and likable, like the other villains were.
I'd say he is likable because I do enjoy the scenes he's in, at least personally.
I don't know. I just personally find him obnoxious, but I guess it's also up to interpretation. So
Yeah, because I like the fact that like unlike the other Shrek villains who are just buffoons.
yeah, like Prince Charming. Was like,
Prince Charming's a buffoon.
Yeah.
Farquaad's not really a buffoon. He's just he wants to be king.
He's just like he
Well,
gets
everyone hates him.
He gets
That's
blinded
what
by
I'm
his
saying.
arrogance.
Well, actually, the only people we know of that hate him are the fairy tale creatures. People of Duloc didn't seem to hate him.
I mean, I think they were forced to like him, or
They're-
they'd be killed.
They all seemed pretty happy though. from what
Just because
we've
like
seen.
Duloc was like
I mean,
such like a
I mean, Duloc is the
full
perfect
surveillance
But
state.
also, like, if you remember, they actually have cards where they have to react. Like, I know it's like a premise to like a TV show, but still, like, I feel like they're just forced to act that way because if they don't, they're gonna get killed or exiled.
Yeah.
See, but we don't actually know what happened. Well, we looked it up once, that the future of Duloc is actually that the entire kingdom fell once Farquaad died.
Yeah.
Like, the entire kingdom just fell apart.
Yeah. Because like, he's a shitty dude, so I don't think people would actually like him.
And like, I guess one more thing about Shrek 4, if I could kind of.
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah.
Because Shrek 3, his whole arc was like, I'm fine with my family, but I really, really don't want to do like this whole king stuff. You know, like I want to get back to the swamp. I want to get back to this, and like, I always viewed Shrek 4 as like he realized that he's still kind of a celebrity. Like, he's never going to go back to pre-Shrek 2. You know,
Correct, if you will.
like he just wants to be with his family and like an ogre a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
And he's like, I guess like the honeymoon period of like being famous is over. And he's like, I would do anything just to like, just be my old self one day, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that it adds a lot of stuff to it because like, there's details too of like he's pursuing the past even in the world he created. Pursuing the past because he's technically not in love with that Fiona. And she's not in love with him. That's why the thing doesn't work.
Yeah.
And like, it's a lot of like character details. I think it's a very character-rich movie with maybe like less. I think Rumpelstiltskin's the perfect villain for that because like, you don't want like a bombastic like like I'm a beloved villain for a movie where it's supposed to be like a villain, like the main character kind of experiencing loss.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh yeah, I just like mean because another thing is like the consistency, like because Rumpelstiltskin was different in the other movies, and they like rerun
he appears as a throwaway joke in the third movie, and is a completely different design.
And I get, I don't like really want like one of those like stereotypical villains. I just mean like maybe make him like kind of like charming, but like, also like just an asshole.
You
like
know,
not just like he is an asshole, but I hate the whole like let me get my this wig and then let me be passive aggressive and just this. It's like I don't like that.
I like that kind of archetype.
We didn't talk about this game this entire level. We just talked about Shrek
I mean, it's
for this
fine.
whole level.
Yeah, I mean, it's just us like ranting and raving about stuff, so it's like all good.
Yeah,
I want to get. I don't know if I want to do it with other people or just by myself, but I want to rewatch all the Shrek movies in one sitting. And then
like
do a
record
video
our
where I talk
reactions.
about it.
Because I feel like I need like a fresh review on
I
things.
want to watch them all and then do a video where I just discuss, not necessarily like a reaction video,
Oh,
but
yeah.
just sort of like
That's-
a retrospect.
That's what I mean. Do you want to do like a? So what we could do, if you want to do it, of course, is we record our opinions of the movie as it happens,
I mean, we'd
and
write
then we
them
do
down.
immediately
That's what we would
after.
probably do.
Well, what I'm saying is we do like the quick thoughts, and then at the end we do like this whole like, and this is what I think about the whole package.
Yeah. Like I said, it was just an idea I had for just possibly by myself, but I don't know. It's just a thought I had a few weeks ago. Because
I mean-
if you can't tell from watching, if you've seen the Shrek, or What Does Shrek Taste Like video, Shrek's a big thing for me. It's been one of my favorite franchises ever since the first one came out.
Yeah, Shrek's like I like Shrek, and like Shrek is like worth talking about,
Yeah.
despite like it being older.
Oh yeah, well I think it's
still
timeless.
yeah,
Well,
I
I
think
agree.
almost all of them are. There's aspects to them that are not.
I mean, and it's clearly not done. I mean, Puss in Boots 2 just came out like a month ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah,
they
that
don't.
movie is
I hope they
fantastic.
both do and don't reboot.
Yeah. I don't think they'll do a reboot,
I
but
think
they
they'll
will.
continue it.
I mean,
Yeah.
they'll definitely continue. But I don't think they're going to like reboot it and make it completely different, because the only reason Puss in Boots is different is because he's got the 9 lives. So like he's living different at different points. It's like the first Puss in Boots movie is a prequel to Shrek. Before he met Shrek, it's his first
Yeah,
life.
the second was a sequel.
The second one is a sequel, obviously, because it's his last life. And Cop General hasn't seen the second one. I've seen it 5 times. The Colonel's seen it once.
I liked it though.
I think it's really good. Probably one of my new favorite animated movies.
Yeah. I know like a lot of people like kind of bash the kids like this, like, oh, it's just visual eye candy. It's nothing really worthwhile. It's like, oh, that's
No.
I didn't hear that from anybody, but I'm not on forums
No,
like you are. So.
I've seen like on Reddit and like Twitter, and like people like it's just mostly people hating like, a thing people like universally.
That's just Reddit
Yeah.
and Twitter in a nutshell.
It's like it's just visual eye candy. There's nothing worthwhile. Ooh, it's like there is a lot worthwhile.
Yeah, the entire story is what makes it worthwhile.
Even when characters I didn't really like at first, I grew to like them
Yeah.
because I like watched more of their stuff. Like Jack Horner, I didn't like him at first, but I grew to like him more.
Yeah,
Then,
Jack
like,
Horner grew to be one of my favorites after I've watched it 5 times now.
'cause he's like he just cracks me up. I love him.
Like I don't think there's a single bad character in that whole movie.
No.
Yeah, I'm just not saying things I haven't actually watched it yet.
Oh yeah,
You've
I'm
just seen
not.
clips
I
of
won't, I won't spoil nothing. I'm just saying like I just.
This
like
is
these
where you
characters.
decided to wait till the very last second.
Oh, yeah, you freaked me. I'm like, get in there!
Yeah, we were screaming at you.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh shit!
I'm surprised you can't hear us yelling.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, I was.
Oh, you're like. I think you said like get fucked idiot or something like
Yeah,
that.
get bent.
Yeah, get bent. Yeah.
But anyway, we talked about Shrek for a lot of that video now.
Oh, that's fine. We're just like
Excuse
we
me.
planned this to do a discussion thing anyway.
Yeah.
We went from reacting to not talking about the game though.
Yeah, whatever.
I think we went
Podcast.
from talking about the reaction too much to not talking about it enough.
Yeah, I mean it's all good. I mean we pretty much said what we said about the game. We just like
I mean, I think the only other thing that happens in this is we go to the second world, so you can see what like the hub world looks
Yeah, there's like one animation I like.
Oh yeah.
like. Oh yeah, this the janitor puts you in the service elevator.
I love the janitor.
What?
Yeah, the how to
Oh, yeah.
dude. I love that.
We tried to figure out, is he garlic? Is he a clump of mozzarella? I don't know.
It might be dough.
Could be dough.
Maybe. I want to say he's cheese.
Garlic don't look like that.
Well, actually, I think this is
Well,
one
if
we
it's
discovered.
like a whole clove.
This is when we discovered
Yeah.
there's like sounds, surround sound, not like.
Oh yeah,
earlier.
this is when we discovered that the sound changes when you move.
It's cool, but yeah,
Yeah. Anyway, we'll definitely do more videos talking about Shrek stuff as a devoted thing.
yeah, because I think we've seen it enough and like it enough to actually have valid points.
That's me fighting with the rat.
I also like that we actually have like very like opinions about it because
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, you and I have similar opinions.
Oh yeah, no, it's like he's like a Capjo's like a middleman. Like he's like actually this is like I don't think there's like better than this one. Not in a passive way.
And I'll be
you know
honest,
what I
I've
mean?
only watched the fourth Shrek movie probably maybe twice, just because I didn't like it. But I mean, I'm willing to give it another shot.
Yeah,
I don't think I own that one. I know I own the other three, and I
Yeah.
own Shrek 3D. I need to get like Shrek the Halls and the Halloween Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, because honestly,
Because I want to react to all of them, not just the like actual movies, but also the specials.
yeah, 'cause
Including the thriller one.
your perspective of the
that.
fourth movie is the one I've never heard, so I never really thought about it. So I'm like, maybe I'll watch it again to see if that was like kind of eyes. Because in my head, I'm like, this is.
It's funny actually.
Yeah.
Clips from the fourth movie have been showing up on TikTok for me for some reason.
Me
They
too.
want you to watch it, so it's a Destiny thing.
I guess I don't. But yeah, that's actually part of what made me think about rewatching it.
But the real question is, will 4 ever be better than the first one? Yes. The answer is yes.
No. It's funny how everyone agrees that the second one's better than the first one.
I don't.
Oh no! Don't you fucking start with me? No, I'm kidding. But
I think the second one is a perfect
Oh yeah,
sequel.
that image.
Yeah, I think it's where it ended, so I'll
It's
just...
around here, yeah. You can go ahead and pause it. We can just talk for a couple
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He's kissing.
Oh.
But I think that Shrek 2 is the perfect sequel.
Oh.
But I do prefer Shrek 1 just slightly.
Is that the pepper we fought?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that at all.
Yeah,
That's him.
He spray painted it.
That's him making propaganda about how the fight actually went.
Yeah.
That's cool. But go on. Sorry, I didn't realize. Go ahead.
But yeah, I think I like the second one more because it just adds so much more to the world.
I can agree with that,
But-
actually.
And the characters feel more fleshed out than the first one.
I feel like
Like obviously you need the first one for the second one to work.
yeah, first one is a good basis, and the
Yeah.
second one is a good like.
But the first one is just so much of a just exists to be a stick it to Disney that it
Like,
gets
what-
sort of stuck in
Yeah, like
that.
one was the base, and second one defined itself.
Yeah,
I
yeah. The
believe.
second one has really made it into a franchise.
Yeah.
I think my biggest issue with like because I actually do like Shrek 2 more than Shrek 1 personally.
Yeah.
But like an objective level.
Yeah.
Because I know it's a stupid thing to say for sequels, but I always dock sequels points if like you can't just like hop in to the sequel because like out of nowhere you're just like, oh, there's a ogre and a princess who's also an ogre going to a kingdom. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, I
guess there is like a storybook.
I disagree because I feel like it's I mean, if you're gonna watch a sequel, you have to know the.
I feel
prequel.
like that like logic applies good with games because like Borderlands 2, I jumped into that just fine. I'm like,
Yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
more
Well,
with
that's
games.
yeah, because with
but
games,
I get your point though. I do get it.
But with
though.
games, it's a lot of times it's a completely different story for the second one, and so it can just be its own thing.
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
have references to the first one that other people.
But you
that
can
played
watch
it will
Puss in Boots
understand.
2 without watching Puss in Boots 1.
That's
true.
However,
So yeah.
you don't know as much of the connection between Puss and Kitty.
I'm fine with that.
Well,
you don't have
actually-
to understand 100% of the movie, but if you
Yeah.
can enjoy
Well,
it.
if you actually look at this, like the title isn't like Puss in Boots 2, it's just like the Last Wish, and Shrek 2 is just called Shrek 2.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
So
that's
like
fair.
it kind of tells you like this is the second one of this one,
and
so
Puss
like,
in
watch
Boots
the
is
first
yeah.
one.
So like
Yeah.
it's basically saying the Last Wish is meant to be a standalone, but it's also technically a sequel, which is also plays into Puss having multiple lives to where it's like, oh, this is a totally different life for him from the first movie. So it's basically completely unremoved.
Basically, the general thing is they make good movies. You know.
Well, sometimes.
Well,
There's
yeah.
also Boss Baby.
Okay, Doc's the entire studio.
I'd like to dox Harold
Charter.
CEO of DreamWorks.
I'd like to dox Jeffrey Katzenberg, creator of Quibi, who told them to listen to the song Get Back Up Again from Trolls as he fired them all. Because Quibi was shut down. That's an actual thing that happened.
That's such a.
Why are you launching the Harry Potter game? We are done with this video.
No, but Harry Charter, number 2.
Shorter.
The number 2.
Okay, well, bye.
No,
Bye.
We're not done.
Please just end the video.
I am.
I'm so tired.